Ladies and gentlemen, come gather round, come gather round, come gather round. Today, we're looking at puncture on my tire. So I was actually going to stage this, but this is actually real. This happened. So let's take a close look at that. So this looks like a concrete nail actually. So that's nice hardened steel. I was hoping this wasn't an issue. It's not draining. It's not leaking, so we're going to fix this without even taking the tire off, which is apparently not legal anymore, but this is what we're going to do. I have a kit, machine gun case, that I have all my tire stuff in there. We probably have one in the school shop as well. You can buy tire plug kits that come with a set of plugs, a little corkscrew thing to clean everything out, the little plug putter-inator, and then you got some rubber cement that goes with it. So what I like to do is, getting ready for this, that's for installing it. I'm going to get this on the ready. I'm going to goop this with a little bit of rubber cement. I got a pair of side cutters, which are my favorites. We're going to pull that out. We're going to stick this in the hole and kind of twist it. I always go clockwise. Always go the same direction, because if it's going through the steel belts, you want to make sure they get all moved out of the way, not crazy trying to cut the plug. Legally, this should be taken off the rim so you can see what kind of damage is in there and patch it from the other side. There are patches that are plugs as well, which is a good way to go. Don't have the ability to do that in my house, and I'm not going to do this. Looks like I need to go a little bit of a different direction, so I'm going to turn the wheel. So you kind of want to know which way that's going, so when you're sticking this in here, you have a kind of straight shot for the way it is. You don't want to poke new holes in there. So I haven't pulled that out yet. Now, I know this doesn't leak, but at some point it will. There we go. So I'm going to put a little bit of goopy goop on there. You don't always have to do this, but I figure you can't go far wrong. You can buy big tubs of this, but I don't go through enough tires. Huh. Well, that's weird. Alright. I'm going to get some soapy water and find out if this thing is even leaking. If it's not, I'm not doing nothing about it. Alright, squirt bottle of soapy water. That might not be enough. Alright, my new squirter on my squirt bottle of soapy water. Well, this is where a tire shop says, alright, we're done. 40 bucks. Fixed it. Here's the piece that came out of it. But not to be outdone for this video. We're going to move on. We're doing it anyways. So not to be outdone for the sake of a video, we got this tire on an axle in my backyard. And it's a darn shame when somebody comes along and does this. So, air leak, and we need to fix that. Oh, I can hear it. So you put that in there. You gotta have air in the tire. And I always turn it around the same direction. Some people go in and out. I just twist it, making sure it's moving everything out of the way. Then the cheap guy in me likes to cut these in half. I'll probably do that for the sake of this. Oh, they're gooey. Probably better to do the whole thing. Oh, these are the worst scissors in the world. Gosh, use an X-Acto knife. I don't know where I got these scissors from, but I know where they're going. Okay, and you put this guy, thread it through the eye of the needle. Then we get the goop goop. Put that on there, don't be shy. And if you do this wrong, the little plug gets stuck inside the tire and you do it again. We want it to get stuck in the tread. So there you go. Rubber cement. Okay, same direction. Pull them out. And then because I'm using half of it, I just want to get that in. Keep some of the tails sticking out. And then a quick pull, and it's stuck in there. Then we can soapy water, see if it's still bubbling. Most of the kits will come with a razor blade, so you can slice that nice and even with the tread. If you care. I don't usually, because you go driving before too long, it's going to get cut off just by driving. So I don't usually worry about it. But so technically we showed you how to puncture a tire, plug that puncture so you can get home in a way that's an illegal repair nowadays. But I'm still going to do it because it works for me. Don't necessarily do this. As always, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you again.